The next operator in decision making is conditional operator. This operator is a combination of question mark and colon. This operator we have already discussed in the operators and expressions. The last statement in decision making and branching is go-to statement. Go-to statement is used to branch unconditionally from one point to another in a program. The go-to statement requires a label. This label is used to identify the place where the branch is to be made. A label is any valid variable name and must be followed by a colon. The label is placed immediately before the statement where the control is to be transferred. There are two forms of go-to statements. The first is the forward jump. In this, first we write the go-to keyword with the label, semicolon, then the set of statements, then the label, colon, and the other statements. The control goes from the go-to keyword to the label. The second is the backward jump. In this, we first write the label, then the statement, then other set of statements, and then the go-to keyword with the label. Here the control flows from go-to keyword to the label. In the forward jump, the label is placed after the go-to label and some statements will be skipped and the jump is known as the forward jump. In the backward jump, the label is placed before the go-to label, a loop will be formed and some statements will be executed repeatedly. Such a jump is known as the backward jump. Now let's execute one program including the go-to statement on the Turbo C software. This is a program of the go-to statement. Initially we have include the three header files here, stdio.h, conio.h and math.h. Then we have started the main function. Here you can see we have taken two variables x and y which is of double type. Then we declare a count variable of integer type. Then we have used the clear screen function for clearing the output screen. Initially the value of count is 1. Then we have used the printf statement. In this program the user will enter the 5 real numbers. In printf statement we have entered the message that enter the 5 real numbers in a line. Read is the label that we have created here. The name of the label is read with the colon. In this label, first the real number will be read by the scanf function. Then the value of x will be compared. This x is a variable in which the real numbers has been entered. If the value of x is negative, then this message will be printed that the particular value is negative. In the else case, if the value of x is not negative but a real number, then the value of x will be squared and this value will be stored in the variable y. In the next statement, we have printed the both values x and y. As the value of count variable increased by 5, then the condition becomes false and the control goes at the end statement, that is the end of computation. So in this program we have used the label read, and in the label read we have compared the value entered by the user, that if it is negative then the value negative will be printed, and if it is not negative then the square function square the value of x and stores the value in the y. As the compiler found this statement of go-to keyword, then the control goes on the read label. and this label will be executed 5 times, because as the value of count will be increased by 5, then the control will be at the last statement of the program, that is end of computation. Now let's compile this program. There is no error and no warning in this program. Then run this program. Here you can see the message, enter 5 real values in a line. So here I have entered the first real number 50.70. The next real number is 40. The third real number is minus 36. The next number is 75. And the last fifth number is 11.25. Here you can see the output, that first the number which we have entered is printed, then the square root of that number is printed as y. And the third real number is minus 36. So the value minus 3 is negative, message is printed. Thank you.